We're going to talk about the gradient tool. So on the left-hand side, you'll notice over here with an icon, it looks like it's a gradient, meaning it goes from one light color to a darker color. So what I want to do is I want to go up to Window, and I want to get my gradient out. So this is the tool to use the gradient. This actually has the color that's involved. Right now, I want to select my shape that I have, and again, I just have a red outline with a white fill. And if I click inside this box right over here, notice that the gradient changes. It goes from white to black because over here it says white to black. Now I can move the sliders around by clicking on them and moving it over, and notice how it changes. All right, so I can move these sliders around to get the effect that I want. But let's say I want to change the angle. I don't want it to go from left to right. I want it to go from top to bottom. So now I go back to my gradient tool. I come inside of the box, click, and drag. And when I click and drag and let go, it'll change the gradient. I can change any angle that I want, and then I can change this to move it however I want that to move. What I could also do is change my colors. So what I want to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to select the color. I want this to go from blue to white. So I double click on this and I come up with a blue color. I hit OK. And now what I have is, notice that it changed to blue. I want this now where the white is. Let's say I want to change the white color here. If I select it here and I double click on it, I come up with the different opacity levels. I can also change my opacities, but I want to change the color to white. So I come in over here. Let's say a different color. I'm going to change it to yellow. So I slide it over here, click OK, and now it changes to yellow. So now I have the same thing. I go back to my tool, and I can click and I can change that gradient on any angle that I want.